How are you, Mr. Jeremy?
I'm excellent. How are you?
I am wonderfully blessed as always, sir. And congratulations on Kill the Messenger.
Thank you.
You know, when critics like me call a movie gripping, this is what we mean.
Oh, great.
I still can't shake it off, and I had to research the life story of Gary Webb afterwards.
So do I. So did I.
Right? Now, what got you in? You're not only the star of the film, you also produced this movie.
Yeah.
What was your main interest?
I was getting it made and knowing that this wasn't going to be an easy one. It's going to be a lot of headwind, but it was important, and I felt. I mean, I love the creative side of it. I love the character. I love the story. But then the importance of it all, it was the extra boost of like, this is a true story. It's going to be told.
You know, when I was talking to Rosemary Dewitt, she and I were in agreeance that we never heard of his story in the night. And we knew about Monica Lewinsky, the other scandal of the decade, but not this one.
Yeah.
Right? And is that one of the reasons why you want to give him a voice?
Absolutely. And it's also, you know, I'm 50, 60, 70 miles from where this happened.
Right.
And why I didn't know about it then. So I just feel like, yeah, it's important to have this get out there to give him a voice, especially as he's passed.
How did you research his life story?
I spent time with his family a little bit after the fact. I spent a lot of time with a writer who's an investigative journalist. Had a very similar experience to Gary. Spent time with other journalists and editors, and spent time in papers, and kind of understand what the job is like and how you go about the job as a journalist, especially back then when the internet was just starting.
Right.
Because he did something that people didn't do. It's like he put all his sources online, which didn't really
You normally
exist.
don't do that.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
right,
And it
right.
didn't happen. Well, nowadays that's just everywhere.
Right,
you know?
right.
But back then it was a very big thing, and so yeah, it was whatever I could do. The most important thing that I did that I thought was I wanted to spend time with Rosemary and the kids in the family to create what he is as a father, what he is as a husband, and he's flawed in both in his professional and personal life. He's very flawed, and that's interesting to me because that makes him very human and accessible. Because I feel like everyone is flawed.
Right.
So in his writings, he had imperfections, absolutely. He was imperfect as a husband with infidelities, absolutely. But the core of who he is and what he is I think why I wanted to play this character.
War on drugs is also at the heart of the film. Do you think we still have the war on drugs nowadays?
Well, I mean, the campaign is not really around, like MAD and all those other things. Those are like very strong campaigns that were happening, but in that time. But yeah, are we still fighting this? Yeah.
Right? Even
absolutely.
Pot is almost kind of legal now.
I mean, really, yeah. I mean, I don't know why that ever was an issue, but
right? Exactly.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's doing bad things when they're high.
There you go. Yes, congratulations on everything again. Great movie, and I can't wait to see it again.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks, man. Thank you.